Hey everyone, I'm going to be doing a review on the Burt's Bees Anti-Blemish Solution. And basically there are 4 products in this system. You have the Daily Cleanser, the Pore Defining Scrub, the Spot Treatment, and then the Moisturizer. Now, first to tell you how I came across these products. I am a member of buzzagent.com, and basically it's open to anyone in Canada. You can sign up, and they want people of all ages and everything, and then you have to answer a couple surveys, not much, just to tell them about yourself, like how old are you, do you have kids, do you, I don't know, things like do you suffer from acne, I guess was one of them, which is why I qualified for this one. And then basically companies like Burt's Bees hire them to promote their products through word of mouth. And then they do that by sending out kits to some people, and then those people they hope will enjoy the product and tell their friends, coworkers, blog about it, things like that. So I was accepted for the Burt's Bees one, and my sister was really jealous because she's also a member of Buzz Agent, and she didn't get that one. So I think she doesn't suffer from acne, so on a survey she must have not answered yes to that. So she was really disappointed, and I think this is the best one that I've been offered. I've been on like an energy drink amp one, a coffee, and I got like 2 cans of coffee, and I think there was another one, but I don't remember. But this one is by far the best because it definitely applies to me. So they sent everyone who got to be on the campaign 2 products. They sent the Purifying Daily Cleanser and then the Spot Treatment. And what's really great about these products, and basically the whole Burt's Bees line, is that they only use natural ingredients. So in these ones, there's lemongrass, willow bark, witch hazel, hops, and a whole bunch of other things. And basically all of those work together, and they just help make your face so much nicer, and it protects your skin against blemishes. And then it also, like I said, contains salicylic acid. That's, I guess, the active ingredient, and that's naturally derived from the willow tree bark. And basically what that does, it penetrates the pores and reduces the bacteria that's in it, and it kind of dries out the bad bacteria, and then it makes your blemishes appear smaller and then prevents future breakout. And then what we also got is a little bunch of coupons. Basically it's $10 off one of the anti-blemish items, and it has to be over $14.97. So in Canada I found the products at Shoppers Drug Mart. So I did buy the Pore Refining Scrub, and I used one of these, and then I gave a couple to my friends, the coupons, and then one to my sister as well. And if you, at the end of this review, if you want to try one of these and you are from Canada, because they're unfortunately only good in Canada, and you think you'll redeem one, then let me know and I can send one out to you. But please only do it if you are really serious about getting it. Maybe you've thought about trying this before and you just haven't gotten around to it, then yeah, you can get $10 off. And at Shoppers Drug Mart, they're $17. So still $7, that's pretty good. So I'll start with my reviews. So first we have the Purifying Daily Cleanser, and like I said, it seems like a lot for like $17 is a lot for a cleanser, but really this lasts a long time. I have used it for a month now, and I'm still only here. So you don't use a lot. And it smells fine. It's not amazing, but it doesn't smell gross. It's a whatever. It smells natural, basically. And I mean, I like that you hardly use any of it. And it doesn't irritate dry skin. I don't have dry skin, but my sister used it and she said she was fine. And it's just really, I think it'd be good for sensitive skin because it doesn't have all the harsh chemicals. It's all just naturally derived. And it works pretty well up to a decent lather. You wouldn't think it because it's just basically like a liquid. It's almost just like water, but no, it does lather pretty well. And I guess I'll show it to you. So you have to be careful because the first few times, and even now sometimes, I use too much of it. So you only need a little bit. So let's see. So we have like 4 or 5 drops, and then well, you can't see. There we go, see? Kind of lathery. So yeah, it's easy to get too much, and also because it's a light color, which is good, it's the natural color, it doesn't have any added like chemical colorants to it, but then it's kind of hard to see how much you actually have on your skin. So just be careful when you're pouring, and it's kind of hard to squeeze the bottle. Now right now it doesn't matter, I just kind of tip it out, but if you do want to squeeze, it's like a really tough bottle, so if you do squeeze, you'll probably get too much. So I kind of just turn it upside down when it's open and then just shake a bit, and then it comes out perfectly. Now, with this product, I've been using it for a month, and they say to use it in the morning and night, and at the beginning I did. I used it twice a day, which usually I don't even do with my Proactive one, so I used it twice a day and I stopped Proactive. And what I noticed, and I thought maybe it was just initially, but it was kind of the whole month, I noticed that it did help me, well, it didn't make me break out more than usual. And I mean, I was on Proactive, and not the whole system, but the cleanser, and you know, that's pretty good at keeping my acne in check. So when using this, I didn't start breaking out, although what I did notice is that I would get a lot more smaller pores that are really easy to hide with makeup. But I would get them. They were small and they're hardly raised at all. They're just almost flat, but they're red, and then there was red bumps. So if you're a person who doesn't wear a lot of makeup, if you like leaving your house natural, and I know that's like my sister, and she will put a little bit of just a little bit of powder on, but that's pretty much it, just to get rid of the shine. She won't put foundation or anything else on. So if you're like her, then I mean, again, it depends your skin kind, but with me, if I wanted to, you know, not wear makeup, you would actually see all the red marks. And here you don't. I started getting acne on my forehead, which I never do. I always get them kind of in this area, but I started getting acne on my forehead 3 weeks into this. But again, they're tiny. I guess you can kind of see one here, but from a distance, they're easy to hide, and I have them kind of all here too. So if you wear makeup, they're small and they're easy to hide with makeup. But if you don't wear makeup, then, I don't know, this made me kind of break out a little bit, but tiny little bit. But I don't have any like big hunkin' pimples. So that's good. The spot treatment comes like this, and basically all the instructions say is apply to blemishes in the morning and evening after cleansing. They don't tell you how. So it's like this, and it's basically like if you have those oil diffusers, it's like that. So it kind of is that kind of cap. So first, I didn't really know how. The very first time, I wasn't sure, so I just kind of like put it on my skin and then tipped it upside down really quickly. But no, it kind of like poured all over my face, so don't do that. And then I looked on the website, and they actually do say to use a cotton swab, like a Q-tip. So then basically I put the cotton swab at the tip, and then turn it upside down, and then I let it drips in, and then I apply the cotton swab on here. And so that's the way I've been doing it. I've tried also to put it in my hands and then use my finger to like go like this, but it gets absorbed into your hands really quickly. So you end up losing a lot of the product. And I mean, same with the Q-tip. You are losing a lot of the product into the Q-tip because it just sucks it all up, and then you need to put more if you have a couple spots to treat. So like I said, this I've been using a month, and I've only been up to here. This I've been using the exact same time, and I mean, you can't see it because the label's on it, but I think I'm like down to here already. So I've used up like 2/3 of it. And it's the same price, this $15, $16, $17, depending where you go. And again, it has salicylic acid. But the thing with this is that the first few times you use it and you're not used to it, it stings a lot. Not so much if you put it like here, but recently, because I got the acne on my forehead, I'd put it like, I had one right here, and I put it, and it's close to my eye. It never got in my eye, or then it would really sting. But it's close to my eye, but it kind of, I could feel the burning. Or then sometimes I have acne right here, and so I put it there, and that stings as well. And I mean, it's not too bad. Basically, it's if you have a cold and then you use that like Vicks vapor rub and you like put it here and then like sometimes here, it has like that initial like burning, tingling sensation, and then after a while it's fine. So when my sister was over, she tried this, and I told her, I was like, okay, watch out, it may sting a bit. And so she put it on, and then about 5 seconds later, she was like, oh my god, that hurts. She's like, this is seriously uncomfortable. And about 20 seconds later, she's like, okay, no, it really wasn't that bad. I just, caught me off guard. But it does sting. And it smells like, it's really strong. I mean, I guess it's the salicylic acid, but yeah, it smells strong. But even though it stings, it does work quite well. Now, if you already have an existing large pore, it won't, make it go away the next day. But definitely it dries it out, and it takes kind of pulls the bacteria out of it as well, and they do get better. But what I saw that worked really well is that, sometimes when you get or are going to get a really big acne and you can already it's like red and it's starting to be a little big or raised, but it hasn't kind of formed yet, but it's sensitive to touch and it's coming. And so I had 2 of those at different times, and actually I put this on at night and then the next morning, and then it never came up. So that's really good, because I was like, it's gonna be a big one. So I'm really happy this worked. And then this is the Purifying Scrub. Now, I would say it's great for sensitive skin. I don't have sensitive skin, and I'm used to, I guess, the Proactive Cleanser, which it has all those tiny little I don't know what they are, but they feel like you're having a sand scrub or something on you. And so compared to that, this has hardly any scrubbing action. I mean, I'll put a little bit on my finger. Oh, you can't even see. But it's just white, and yeah, I guess I can see them. Yeah, you can kind of see those little beads. But, where's that Kleenex? But that's really not a lot of beads. So it does scrub a bit, and if you have sensitive skin, like I said, I think it would be great. But if you're used to kind of using a more rigorous facial cleansing routine, then it hardly does anything. And they say to use this a couple times a week. And I have been, but I don't know, it really it doesn't feel like it's doing anything for my skin. And maybe it is, but I definitely wouldn't call this a scrub by any means. I would call it a cleanser or something, but not a scrub. They have hardly any scrubbing beads. So, yes. So overall, I mean, my thoughts, they're okay. I am going to stop doing this. I'm going to go back to my Proactive Cleanser. I just don't like that now I'm getting acne on my forehead, which I never got before. But if I were to recommend it, I probably wouldn't recommend this unless you have really sensitive skin. This is okay. It lasts a long time for your $16, $17, so that's good. Again, if you have sensitive skin, then but I would recommend this one, because when I saw that my the big acnes didn't come up, that was it sold me. So I do recommend this. Just please know that it will sting at first, and now I'm used to it, so now it doesn't bother me. But at first I also thought it was really uncomfortable, and my sister did too. So it will sting at first, and if you have one close to your nose or really close to your eyes, then watch out and use a Q-tip or then your finger, but it does dry quickly, so you have to work quickly as well. Okay, and yeah, like I said, you can leave a comment below or message me on here if you want a coupon for $10 off $14.95, so you still have to pay $5 or more depending how much it is, and it's good until December 31st, 2010, and it's only in Canada. But if you're in Canada and you want to try one and you will use it, then let me know and I will send one out to you. Okay, thank you for watching my long review, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.